YouTube's happening. It is Tuesday, December 23rd. We're talking basketball. So we're going to cover this massive NBA slate that we have going on today. What is this, 13, 14 games? It's a bunch of games. I think pretty much everybody's playing today. So we're going to break this game down. Everybody but I see Boston's off, and then I can't remember who the other team is. It's probably, damn, does Boston ever play again? Boston doesn't play on Thursday. Boston's off all the way till Friday. Damn. Must be nice to have a nice vacation for the holidays. Somebody else too, probably. So either way, we got 14 games here. And then we have this itty bitty slate in college basketball. I mean, look how small this is. I can fit it on the same screen. That's it. There's 11 bettable games. So we'll just throw this in at the end of NBA. If you care about college, it's there for you too. So focusing heavily on NBA in this one, we're going to cover the NBA recap from yesterday. These are the plays that I took. You can see Khan had the points. He had 20 points. He just had nothing on the RA side. He had, what, 3 RA, so he had a 23 PRA. It happens. You're going to have days like that. The over didn't hit. They shot terribly. Like, the pace wasn't there. None of it was right. Utah was down 24 to like nothing, I think, at one point, or 24 to, it was 24-3 at one point, I know. But Georgia ended up with 35 PRA because, well, the first quarter was a waste because they couldn't do anything because the defense for Denver shut them down, everybody down, the whole team. But close. Memphis got hooked. They lost by 16. You sons of bitches. 16. Now Spencer did show up with the PRA, and Detroit did cover the 5.5. So at least we had a couple bright spots there. So if you want the spreadsheet typed out, or you just want access to this, these sheets, or you just want to come join the chat, Better Bay's where you go. Simple as that, easy peasy. So enough of that. We have a busy slate. Let's go ahead and get to the first game right now. First game up is going to be Washington and Charlotte. We currently see Charlotte 5.5 point favorite at home with a 232. We pop over to our sheet. We look at the numbers. We see number one shooting threes. Washington's not that great at scoring, but their defense is pretty decent. They're a little bit slower. Charlotte's fast. I'm leaning Charlotte 5.5 already. One, they're at home, and I just don't like Washington. Washington's losing their games by 2. They're losing their games by 4. On the road, they tend to lose by 13 on average this season. So, and they're losing at home by 3 on average. What a shit show of a game if I've ever seen one. So let's go over to our lineups to see who we got cooking. And we got Colm, George, Bilal, Middleton, Sar, Ball, Khan, Brandon, Miles, and Kalkbrenner. So let's go over here and see what we got on the outlier side. Remember, outlier is link in the comments. You click it, you sign up, you get your week for free. It's there, obviously. So here is everything last 5. You can see everything as you got. Khan, I might take on anyways because there's 14 games. We're off tomorrow, so I basically can double up, have a little fun today. So, Khan yesterday, he had the 20 points. I want, as long as he gets 20 points, the rebound assists come. He just, whatever. I mean, who's going to guard him? What was it? George? Nah, I ain't worried about that. So, but then I don't have to take this. You got Middleton. We can look at Middleton. I already got Colin opened up over there. We can look at Trey Johnson. We can look at Bub Carrington. Look at all these other ones. So there's Chris Middleton. You want to see his last 5, 22.4 to 17.5. Not bad at all. We got Trey Johnson, who has been ramping up a little bit, 16.6 on 15. Don't love that, though. We got Bub, who is, man, Bub. All right, 27.6 on 18. But you've been playing more because of right. How many minutes have you been playing? Let's go last like 20 so we can get an idea. Yeah, recently you've been playing. I don't trust, like, if your minutes stay up, yeah, you're going to ball out. I would assume they give you more minutes now, but who the hell knows? Nobody knows for real. Even the last game, 2021, 2 days ago, you had 30 PRA. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I need to know. See, Bilal's out with a left ankle sprain, but he's in the lineup, though, on here, so I don't know. I almost want to take this anyways because he's been balling out, so. And also we got Khan at the end, who is last 5. You can see he's on a downward trend. That ain't good. I'm gonna leave him off today. You burned us yesterday. I don't want to get burned again. So Charlotte's defense isn't the best. They're 24th and 15th from 3. I might take Bub, but then he's a bench guy. I really don't want to do that. You know what we should do? The smart thing. This is a garbage game. We should pass. That's what we're gonna do. You can take this if you want. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna move on next. All right, jump into game number 2. And before I do that, remember the giveaways tomorrow, not Friday. There's nothing tomorrow. There's no sports. So Christmas Eve giveaway. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't forget that. So make sure I'll post the video. It'll be the only video posted tomorrow. So yay, good stuff. Brooklyn, Philly, game 2. Philly 8.5, 218.5. We look at the numbers. Defense. Look at Brooklyn's defense. Look at Brooklyn balling out of here. 5-5 last 10. You get green. Good stuff. They're just very slow, which affects their rating, obviously. So, damn. Philly cannot shoot worth a damn. They need Embiid to play more than like one time a month. They need something because it ain't working. So let's go ahead and look at some lineups to see who's potentially going to play. I would assume Embiid's playing, right? I mean, what the hell is all this? Why do you have so many designations? Questionable, questionable, probable. Oh my God, Brooklyn. Yeah, you're all there. Good. Let's see. Maxi's there. That's what matters. Illness, illness. What the hell's going on with this team? They got the flu going around the whole locker room, or they got the stomach bug. So I don't even want to take Maxi. I want nothing to do with this game. Like, I took Maxi last time and he balled out. He had 38 points. But then again, if he's not sick, because some people just don't get sick. You can be around sick people all day and you don't get sick. I'm one of those people. I don't get sick like that. So, like, oh, you having a coughing and hacking? I'm good. I'm good. So I might be taking Maxi. I might just have to do it. So, all right, goodbye, Bub. Goodbye, Chris. Let's go ahead and change this over to this and see. Maxi might be the play because apparently he's going to be out there by himself. Him and Paul George and Podcast P ain't going to do much. So, we do have Michael Porter. He hit last time too. So, I'm green last time with Porter and Maxi. Oh, I could do both of them too. So let me just grab both of them, open them up. He's the only two I'm interested in. I don't care about nobody else. Porter on the PRA was great last game. Yeah, he had 40. He's line is 36 on a 37 average, but he's going against a team that's going to be a bunch of backups probably. Because if VJ, Embiid, and Grimes don't play, and then, I mean, Embiid is probable with an illness, but I mean, if I was them, you're playing Brooklyn. Do you think you really need them? You could just let them just chill until you play again. Because don't y'all play on Christmas probably? I think you do. So I'll keep Porter up here. Maxi just needs PA, right? He don't need rebounds, right? He don't get that many. I mean, he occasionally gets rebounds. When he gets rebounds, you know it's good. You know it's a good day. He normally gets points, assists, but 38, 36. I might take both of them. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. This one's gonna be a fun one to pay attention to. So let's go Porter Jr. over 36.5, because who's going to stop the man? A bunch of bench players? Yeah, I don't think so. PRA, I can grab that for probably minus 110, I'm guessing, because this is 108, which means I can get it for 108. Oh, a little bit of value. Love that. And then we're going to grab Maxi and obviously go for him. It's going to be 38 and a half, which is fine. It's when you get in the 40s that gets a little sketchy with him. So you can see the numbers. Like he's hitting 40 good bit, except for that Milwaukee game, which was just, hey, sometimes you have bad days. You have bad days. So over PRA, and that is going to be minus 119. Whew. 120. No, wait, what was that? That's the score. Wrong one. 120 Hard Rock. Yeah, 120. Good deal. So I'll take both of those. We'll move on. Next. Game number 3 is going to be Atlanta and Chicago. Currently, we got Hawks 4.5 point favorite at home. Didn't you two just play to like a 300 point total? It was you two that did that. I know it was. I have to go back, look 2 days ago. Go Sunday. Yeah, Chicago at Atlanta. The same setup we have right now was 152 to 150. The total's 252. I almost just want to take the over because of that. Because I can understand, oh, it was 270 maybe. Bitch, this is a 50-point differential from the last time they played. I mean, look at the I can't even say it. Look at this. All the offense galore. Over. I don't even care. Just give me over. If you go under the next game, come on. You just played each other 2 days ago. So yeah, over 252.5. Put plus 103 on top of that. I'll risk it for the biscuit. Absolutely. Let's go look at the lineups, make sure everybody's playing first. Because hell, who knows in this one? That's a lot of tempo. That's a lot of shooting. Chicago's on fire from shooting. Number 1 from 2, number 1 in points at 129. Damn. All right. Let's go Hawks matchup scroll. Giddy White, the whole squad's there. Whole squad's there. And the Atlanta squad looks like they're, well, Dice names it out, but them whole squad's there. So if anything, yeah, good deal. So let's go over to the props, take a look. If you want to see props, you can. I will show them to you because I got you. Don't you worry. I show them to you. Hawks, bang, bang. There you go. You can see who's happening, who's doing what. You got Giddy hit some threes. You got Jalen Johnson, who, I mean, he missed the triple-double again by 1 assist. Again, I'm telling you, dude for double-doubles is automatic. Points, rebounds, all day. But them assists, he gets up there, too. Then we got Herder for 14.5, so you can take those. I'm not going to take any of these. I'm going over 252. Next. Ooh, all right. We're moving to game 4. I've already consumed all of my coffee. That's a lot of coffee this quick. So we're going to be a little jacked up on some caffeine. All right, let's do it. Cleveland, New Orleans. Let's see what's happening. Cleveland. There they are. 9.5 Cleveland with a 244.5. We go over to the spreadsheets. offense galore. They're combining for 250 themselves. Are we going over 244? We might be. Bitch, I might be. 3-5 on tempo. Yep. Yep. I'm down. Do you really think they're going to be focused on defense today when they got Christmas coming up in 2 days? Like Christmas Eve's tomorrow. Like they got things to do. Um, if they care. Some might not care. But hey, whatever. All I know is they're gonna be off tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes. So over to what I say, 244.5 for -107. I'm okay with that. That doesn't sound too crazy. I can rock with that for sure. Let's go to our lineups and make sure everybody's playing and it needs to be playing because you never know with these teams. You never know. And even with like the back-to-back situations, hey, maybe they're a little more tired. And when you're tired, everyone knows you pretty much take slack on defense, not offense. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Herb is questionable with a right ankle sprain. Everybody for Cleveland looks good. There are your injuries. Mobley's still out with the calf strain, and Strus is still out with surgery. So nothing crazy. We expect all that. So we come over here to our props, change this to Cavaliers, and let's see what we got. Sadiq Bey. What? Yeah. Why are you giving me injury? Everybody's there. You talking about Herb? Who are you talking about? Yeah, you're talking about Herb. Okay. Stepped on. Okay. Blah blah blah. Let's see, Steve Bay. I mean, he's in the lineup, so we'll see if he's playing or not. But if not, it's like, okay, Bay will play. Not a big deal. So if you want to take Bay, you can. I shan't do such things. It's basically Sadiq Bay because, or Derek Queen, or a couple Garland, or Mitch, or a couple dudes that hit threes. You can take all those. I ain't taking nothing. I'm taking this over 244. We're moving on. Next game number 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Math. We got Indiana hosting Milwaukee. It's gonna be a pass. I'm gonna say it right now. Pass. But hey, we're gonna look at it though. No problem. So we got Milwaukee favored 1.5 on the road. Probably without Giannis, of course. 218.5. Let's go take a look at the numbers, and they both suck at scoring. An under, but 218 is such a low ass under. That is, I mean, well, look at the. They're combining for 205. Combining in the last 5. Defensively, they're giving up 226. So 218 is right in the middle of that. I don't know what's going to be worse. So they can't shoot. They're struggling all around. The fundamentals suck. These two teams are, and it gotta be Osho. Just not good. Just not good. This is going to be an absolute pass. I don't want to risk my money on this. I don't want to risk your money on this. I don't want to risk free money on this. This is one of those ones I want to pay zero attention to and just wake up the next day and be like, that, they forgot this game ever happened. So, Giannis is out with a strain, obviously, and then you get to see, Indiana's list of people. So there you go. Let me show you some props for those that care because I don't. I don't. Let's see. Pacers are right there. And if you care, there's your little bit of props to pick from. You got your Kevin Porter doing a whole bunch of stuff, 36.5. How's he been doing? Actually kind of curious. Got him pulled up in 36 average on a 36. That tells me nothing. All because this Brooklyn game really weighed it down. So yeah, we're not going to be taking that. And I also got J Hub pulled up too, if you care about that. He's very consistent to nothing. So nothing inspires me here. So I shall be moving on. We're going to pass next. Next up, we got Toronto and Miami. And let me pull Miami up. There we go. And let's see what we got. We got Miami 5.5 at home to 228.5. We pop over to this and we see a terrible offense again. Just hot dog. Mustard ketchup galore. Nothing stands out. Under is 228. Is that too low? Toronto's averaging under 100 points in the last 5 games. I didn't think that was possible anymore in today's NBA. That is so bad. They're 209, 221. Our total's 228. I got to go under anyways, just because of how bad Toronto's playing. And they're on the road too. So under 228.5 is already going to be locked in. Let's go ahead and pop over to the lineup so we can get an idea who's playing. I hate taking unders. I really do. But damn it, if that 99 points is your average, that is in 2025. That is in the big 2-5. There is your team that can't score points, and there's Miami. So Barrett and Jakob being out just breaks everything. So, and then Hero, Nicola, you can see Scary Terry's in prison. You know, the usual stuff, nothing too crazy. All right. Every time. Every time, every game, every day, all 82 games, I'm gonna say it. Don't be ready. So props. There's your props if you want to take them. I'm going under. Yeah, I don't trust none of this. So give me under 228 because of the numbers. Just because of that, I can grab that for a smooth 103. I'm down for minus 103. 103 down. So we're moving on next. Game number something is going to be Denver and Dallas. Oh boy, oh boy. Dallas is hosting Denver. Let's see what this is looking like. Scroll down here. It is right there. It is Denver 6.5 on the road, 235.5. We see how this goes. Both teams can score. Look at Denver, no longer in the 1 spot and everything. Mm. That's because Chicago took it because they scored 1,000 points. So, and Dallas is the opposite of these. So they actually, this is a nice Dallas advantage. 6v21. That's AD right there. AD all day. Let's go look at our lineup to see who we got in this game. This bad boy right here. We got Dallas, 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 Dallas right there. Found you. Scroll down to the peoples. We got nothing crazy. Brown and Gordon are still out. So we got the Dallas side. Christie illness. Kyrie still out, obviously. Derek out for season. Davis, Washington flag. Okay, we got the usual lineups. Nothing too crazy. Let's pop over. I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking this one, to be honest. So Dallas plus 6.5 at home would be crazy. Cooper's balling out, huh? We'll look at some Cooper flag. We'll look at some Bruce Brown. I don't want to take bench players. I'm taking starters. So give me a. I got Cooper flag. Najee does start. Najee starting at the 2. I mean, okay. All right. Tim Hardaway does not start. I do not want you. We want Cooper PRA. Let's go for the whole PRA instead of that. So Denver's defense is slacking. So Cooper, if all right, number 1 pick. Time you show out, big dog. You at home versus Denver was Jokic. It's time to show out, big dog. Time for you to step up. Let's look. You've been 37 average on a 29. I'm down. You know what? This will be my first Cooper flag play ever. I want to say that too. I don't think no, I don't think it did. Yeah, this is my first one ever. So flag over 29.5 PRA. All right, big dog, go get it. So minus 114. I can't take that. That's a different book. Who can I get it at? 120. Pff, of course. Of course, they're going to rob me first before I do it. So that means it's probably going to hit. So give me Cooper flag. There's Najee. You can want to see Najee's numbers. There you go. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick with Cooper. We're going to move on next. From Dallas, we're heading over to Minnesota versus the Knicks. New York is going to be favored. No, lies. They are a big dog. Minnesota minus 8.5 at home, 228.5. Who is out? Is Brunson out? Like, there's something happening here. This is unexpected. Okay. Yep, you see all that. Cool. Let's go over to our lineup so we can get an idea of what the hell's happening in this one because I am confused. Let's see. Matchup. Let's scroll down. Yep. Brunson out with the ankle. Okay. OG's out with the ankle. The other ankle. McBride's out with the ankle sprain. Damn, all these ankles. Jesus. All right. So no Brunson, no OG. That's a big damn deal. So Kolig and Diawara are starting with Towns, Bridges, and Hart. So their PRAs are going to be jacked up. We got Minnesota with Jaden McDaniels is going to be questionable. Okay. I see why Minnesota's 8.5 down. Okay. And then you got like the Villanova meetup between DiVincenzo and Josh Hart and Brunson, the whole team. That's that whole thing, and then you got Towns going back to Minnesota versus Ant. They got a lot of drama in this game, a lot of storylines in this game. So I don't know if I want to do this. I want to leave this game alone. So you got a little too much for me going on. So let's grab some props just in case. You never know. Let's see who balls out here. DiVincenzo. I mean, he's 100%. He's been balling out. Let's look at DiVincenzo. He might be the one to take here. So he might try to ball out. Somebody's going to take one of these storylines to try to just do a little bit too much. That might be him. So, yeah, there's 22.5. Let's grab the PRA for him first. Take a look. 28 average on a 22. He's doing this, and he's going back to New York. Or not. He's hosting New York. Not going back to New York. Hosting New York, and he's a starting PG. I mean, it's going to be hard not to take this one. I'm going to be real serious with you here. 27, 34, 30, 31, head-to-head. The 2 times he's faced New York was, yeah, both times. Yeah, he's popped off in this game twice now. So even on November 5th, he popped 21, 3, and 4. Yeah, it's going to be very hard not to take that. Who else got to take? I will never take Gogurt. No, Mr. Yogurt Man, I don't think so. Nas Reed, we'll look at that one. Sure, and that's about it. Nas Reed. I don't love that as much. I'm going DiVincenzo because I have no damn clue who to take in this one. On the side, 8.5. I don't trust Minnesota. You serious? I don't know. Just give me DiVincenzo to ball out over 22.5 PRA. Yeah, show New York what they're missing. That's right. Give me him. We'll move on next. All right, next up we got a fun one. We got OKC and San Antonio. OKC 5.5 on the road, 233.5. There's your numbers. They look amazing. Defensive galore. I could take an under here. It's 233. I could easily take that. They're combining for 237, which is cool. but the defense is showing out for sure. Spurs are struggling to score inside the last 5 games, even with Wemby back, Mr. Six Man of the Year candidate, the way he's playing right now. So let's go to our lineups to see. There's your team here. Look at OKC's injuries. Chet and Hartenstein is actually both questionable. Chet's sick, and Isaiah got him some right cap soreness. Caruso's got a finger strain. You can see the rest of them there. On the San Antonio side, just Wemby, left calf. Well, are they resting? See, this is a weird one. Like, I still want to go under. I'm still thinking under, just because. So let's go over here. If anything, we know Shea's going to play, and Shea's going to get the. I mean, ain't nobody else to shoot the ball. I mean, Williams going to shoot some, and Dort shouldn't be shooting, but he's going to. He's going to shoot threes. That's all he's going to do. So let's think about this logically for a second. We do have Castle. We have that. I don't care about none of the Spurs. If I'm taking anybody, it's going to be Shea to get us like 45 PRA probably. 42.5. See, now I feel good. I'm getting some warm and fuzzy feelings. That could be the caffeine. I don't know. But still, he's ramping it up a little bit. Even the game against San Antonio, he had 38. How did he shoot that game? Let's click on the field goals. He went 12 of 23. That's great. How many free throws you get? He only had 4 free throws. He went 4 for 4. So like he's not even that many free throws lately, but when he gets the free throws, hey, I'm all down for it. So 42.5. I think I might take this. Especially when he's gonna drop 30 most likely, because I'm sorry, head to head, Fox ain't gonna stop him, or whoever's guarding him ain't gonna stop him, because yeah, he's one of the best. He's one of the, if not the best scorer in the league when it comes to scoring. So I'm gonna take this probably because I don't trust the side. I have no clue to taking this. Is Wemby playing? I don't know. Do you know? Nobody knows. And then OKC's missing half their team with injuries and sicknesses. So give me a shot. I'm going for it. I haven't taken this man in a while too. So SGA, over 42.5. We're going PRA just in case he wants to, snag 4 rebounds. You never know. He might want to. So last 20, he's hit this line 14 out of 20, and he's got games with 8 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Yeah. 10 rebounds. He almost had a triple-double last game against Memphis. I like that. So 42.5, we can grab that for a nice 117. I am down. 117. We're taking that next. From here, we got Lakers and Phoenix. Phoenix is up this, so okay. Let's see. We have Phoenix 5.5 to 226.5. We come over and look at this and we go, whoa, that's a lot of red and yellow. That's a lot of red and yellow. And I don't see anything that matches up for offense. The only thing I see is some 3-point defense. I don't know who's going to win this. I couldn't care less who wins this one. I will show you lineups and props just in case somebody looks good. But so far, I don't like it. So matchup, scroll down. Here's your team. Luka is out with a leg bruise. Reeves is questionable with a calf strain. Ravia, Braun, Dayton, Marcus Smart, really, against Booker. Yeah, I can see why Phoenix is favored, but still, I don't trust Phoenix. I just don't. I don't want to trust them. I don't want to bet on them. So let me show you some, whatchamacallit. That's not the right game. This is the right game. Here are all these other garbage games. And we have very few. We have Braun to do Braun things. If it was like 6 years ago, maybe. Could he get this? Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not taking that dude, not a chance. So it's just Braun or nothing here. So you see what he's been doing the last few games, 29, 19, set, blah. Yep. You could take that. I shan't. I shall pass next. From Phoenix, we head over to Utah versus Memphis, and we can currently see, where's that line? Memphis 3.5 to 43.5. Okay, that's cool. That's very high scoring, which Utah can score points when they're not getting shut down by you. Even outside the first quarter yesterday, second, third, and fourth, they still did well. They scored points. It's just they started off so slow because just Denver punched them in the mouth. Simple as that. So they're fast paced. They score. I might take George again. I might just do it. He missed it by 1.5 yesterday. He had 35 PRA after having damn near nothing in the first quarter. That's actually kind of impressive to me. So Memphis's defense is just average at best. So, and they're going to be fast, high scoring game. I can see it happening. Let's go for it. So let's go to our lineups and just make sure everybody's playing. Just make sure nothing's crazy. We want Utah, which is right there. We do this, we scroll down and we see, oh, Ja. Is Ja going to play? Let's see. Left ankle sprain. And then there ain't nobody else going to play, though. Look at that. Look at all the injuries. My God. And then apparently Coward balled out yesterday. Utah side, you got Walker, Kevin, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Kevin Love needs rest from the bench. He sits on the bench too long. He needs more rest. God, just retire, man. What are you doing? Just retire. Quit. Quit it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Jazz. I'm going George most likely. Yep, he's the only one really showing up here. He's back down to 36 now. Wait, he was at 36 yesterday. I will like I didn't take Colin, which I might go back and take Colin anyways, just because it is Washington and not yesterday. You know what? I might do it. George over 36.5. I don't care. He's on a downward trend. I see that. I see the numbers. You're facing Memphis. I'm down. Let's go. Now, if he misses again, I might give him a couple days off for the holidays, but I'll be right back again. This man has made me so much money this year. I will continue to uh, take the odds anytime I can. Yeah, 109. Beautiful stuff. So minus 109. I shall take George. PRA. Next. You know what? I decided I am going to take on. You know what? Everybody has an off day. We run it back. We run it back. So we're going to take on now. So let me go ahead and delete the pass. So KNUEP EPPEL over 29.5 PRA. You know what? I want to do it. So I'm going to do it. So I can do this. We can go bump, bump. Oh my, can't use that one. How about 27? That's just a prize pick line. How about 20? Is it 30 and a half now? Or did you really bump it up that much? It is 30 and a half. That tells you something. He about to ball out. He about to show out too. So it's going to be con for 30.5 PRA. And it's going to be for 107 probably. Can I get 107? Let's see. I can get 107. Nice. So we're going to take on in the first game. We just added it lately because if I'm taking George, I'm going to take Con. I'm going to give them both a second chance. Simple as that. So now we can move on to the game. So which is going to be what? Orlando and Portland. I don't know about this. Orlando's on a nice West Coast trip over here. So let's go. It is Orlando 1.5 with a 232.5. We go to the sheets, take a look at the numbers, and I don't like this. Defense, nah, that versus that leans Orlando. None of this looks good. Really, none of this looks good. This looks like a pass if I've ever seen one. So let's go lineups and see what stands out, if anything stands out. Magic Portland. Let's see, matchup, scroll. Suggs is back, supposedly, with his hip bruise. We'll see if he plays. Black, Bane, Batigotto. Still need to get some Frank back, some Franz. Grant still questionable. Denny. What happened to Denny PRAs? Remember those were so good? He was just balling out. Let's see. If I can get something like that, I might take that, but we'll see. Where Thursday today. There we go. They already got Thursday lined up. Whoever's working here is like, we're done. we're taking some days off. Let's see. I want Trailblazers right there. Way too many games up here. Jeremy Grant is the only one popping up here. There's Denny. I'll see what Denny's up to. I'm curious because this man was balling out for a hot minute too. So PRA, last 10 games. Yeah, he was balling out here. Then he kind of stopped and then he little peak. Then he's going back down. 40. Orlando's defense is 29th at 2-point defense, 11th in 3-point defense. Are you shooting a lot of threes, my guy? Are you shooting a lot of threes? Yeah, not too many. You're making them too. So last time you faced Orlando, you have not done well. Well, that was last year. This is this year. Now that you're the primary ball scorer, it looks like you and Sharp. 27, 6, and 5. That still didn't come. You were at a 40 PRA against Orlando. I don't think so. I can't do that. Sorry, friend. I can't. I'm not taking Jerry McGrant who's banged up. So based on this, nah, we're gonna pass. I don't like this. There's nothing here. We're gonna move on. Next. All right, next up we got Detroit, Sacramento. We have Detroit 8.5-point favorite, 227.5. If we look at yesterday, Detroit just played at Portland, so very, very short. It is back-to-back, but it's very short travel, so I'm not too concerned here. 227.5. Let's go ahead and look at this and see. Sacramento's not playing great. They're 2-8 last 10. They're 8-2. Both teams suck at shooting threes, but hey, whatever. I mean, at least they're averaging back at twos. This game is not the best. Let's go away. I ain't got time for you. Change this up. Let's go back. Scroll. Bang, bang, scroll. Cade now, everybody's there except him. Sacramento, everybody's there. Sacramento just won a game in overtime. Crazy stuff. So I might have to take me some Westbrook maybe. I don't know. Sacramento might go. They're 2-8, but who knows? I can't realistically bet on them, can I? Could I? I could, but could I? Who's been balling out? Maxime, you've been balling out. Javonte Green, no. I want somebody who starts, if anything. So you have been, let's see, you've been rehabbing torn meniscus. I have a torn meniscus, but I can move around. You must. Oof. All right, and you start each of the Kings 5 games. You just stay in the lineup, and yeah, you ball out too. You've been getting rebounds. You're going against Duran. Duran is pretty good though, so don't love that. Don't love that matchup for you, guy. Sorry. So, based on this, I would lean Detroit. Detroit covered yesterday in their game. It is back to back, so I'm a little not that worried, but I'm a little cautious. So I get that feeling inside me. Like again, it could be the caffeine, but it's saying don't touch this game. Like something saying like after that win Sacramento had in overtime last game, just leave them alone for a day. You know what? I'm gonna follow that feeling. When you get that feeling, just leave it alone. We have enough plays I can pass, and I might live bet it later. So, or maybe some news comes out about something. Yeah. So we'll leave it alone. We'll move on next. Last game, best game. I mean, it's Houston and LA. I mean, come on, it's Harden. Harden's involved. So we have a lot of games with storyline plots today. Interesting. Wonder how those are going to work out. Especially that New York Minnesota one. We got 219. We have 7.5 for Houston. We pop over, we see the numbers to the wrong game, now to the right game. Offense versus defense all cancels out. 8v22, 22v3. So Houston get threes, but both should do good inside. Slow as hell. That tells me nothing. That literally tells me nothing. So thanks a lot, stats, for absolutely nothing. Let's go ahead and grab this one, go bang, just scroll down. Here's who is be playing and who not be playing. You see the team, you see the Clippers. We go over here. Yep, Zubac's still out with sprain. Zubac gonna be out for like 3 weeks, I saw. So it's gonna be Harden and Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is a center. He don't want to be inside. He gonna be 17 feet away from the three, shooting threes. That's what he's gonna do. That's how he plays every time, I swear. Oh man, oh man. Props. Let's load him up. Let's see what we got in this game. Who shall we take? Harden? No? Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of green here, which is a little concerning. We'll look at Durant. We'll look at Amon. We'll look at Jabari. I guess we look at Dunn since he's 100%. And see what we get. Dunn does start though, so that's good. Anybody else we might want to take? Let's see what I got. I don't know. We got Durant. Let's go Grant PR and get a whole story. He's been balling out last few games. 29, 32, 31, 30, 24. You are going against Clippers, who is Kawhi's going to guard you probably. I should have added Kawhi to this list probably. That's a matchup. Amon, I don't want, no. Jabari, not bad. 5 for 5, 26 on 21. Looks pretty good. He's getting the hell of some rebounds, isn't he? Yeah. And Şengün's in there too, so it's all bad. This is a good one. What's the spread? 7.5 Houston. Hmm. I don't know what prop out even Dunn's balling out. Who the hell? I don't know who I was taking this one. I have no damn clue. Everybody's balling out. So we look at the numbers and everything. I don't know what to do with this one. Like, there's so many everyone's playing great. Offenses are good. The only thing that really scares me is Houston's defense, but they are a favorite, which makes me lean Clippers. But I damn sure don't want to take somebody who's 2-8 in the last 10. I'm gonna pass because I don't know what to do in this one. Not because the game sucks. This is probably going to be one of the best games to watch all day, just because Harden and Kawhi versus Durant, Şengün, Smith, Thompson. I mean, the whole team, really. So we'll pass on it. We have enough plays. We're good. So let me go back to our schedules. We pull that up, which is right here. So that was Tuesday's slate right there. Remember, we have no games tomorrow. We have games on Christmas, though. There are the Christmas slate of games. I am going to do college real quick. You can see it right here. I'm going to run through these. Let me get ready for that. Okay, we're going to roll through college real quick. There's only 11 games to talk about. I've already went through this once. The video didn't say for some dumbass reason, but I know who I'm taking. I'm taking 3 games. But I'm going to roll through them all real quick. Campbell, Green Bay is our first game. It's at noon. I like nothing in this game. You can see I still don't trust the podcast coach, and I don't want to take this one. Army versus Binghamton. Binghamton's so bad in so many areas. I'm not that concerned about Army being at home, shooting poorly. I'm going to take Army minus 11.5 for sure. From there, we got Kentucky, Bellarmine. I am taking Bellarmine plus 36.5 because they're so great at shooting. They're average overall. They're not a bad team. Kentucky, I don't know if they can beat someone by 37 points, and they're going to show me they can. So give me Bellarmine plus 36.5. Absolutely. Ohio State, Grambling, too close on things. This is a 30-point spread. I don't trust that. Grambling's not a bad team. They're very average to below average. Ohio State's playing average poorly in some areas, too. I can't trust that team to win by 30. FAU, UCF, too many things are close. Yeah, their defense is kind of whack, but it's in Boca, so I'm a little concerned by that. I don't trust. Missouri State versus Lindenwood. Clearly, we're leaning a direction here. Lindenwood is a 2.5-point dog on the road, so give me Lindenwood plus 2.5 all damn day in this one. Let's see what else we got. UCLA versus Riverside. UCLA is playing like garbage on some areas. 3v358 is great. That's it. But is that worth a 23.5-point spread? Maybe. I'm leaving that alone. I just don't I'm not trusting that, especially with that 2-point shooting. No, I'm just not feeling it. So Bakersfield versus Idaho. Idaho looks good, but I would prefer my team on the road to shoot a little bit better from two. Just saying. Bakersfield's a little all over the place. This one was a 5.5 point spread for Idaho. Don't love that, so we're leaving it alone. This one, you think, oh yeah, Loyola Marymount all damn day, sign me up, right? You would think because of the defensive numbers and the below average, but this garbage over here, like the absolute trash heap we have here. It's a 24.5 point spread. Do you want to bet Loyola Marymount minus 24.5? I didn't think so. So we're gonna pass on that bad boy. St. John's and Harvard there's nothing there for us, obviously. And lastly, we got Seton Hall and Villanova. Kind of funny Villanova popped up since we talked so much about them in the NBA today. Again, nothing popped up at all for us. So that is it. I had 3 plays. Let me go get you a challenge question real quick. All right, challenge question time for basketball. And we're going to focus on the NBA. Don't worry, but let me explain this. Remember, the drawing is tomorrow, not Friday. So I don't know how many times I can say that. I have 2 people that have not answered the thing. Let me pull up real quick. That's not right. Here we go. So we come on down here. Beastie Flow has not replied. I don't think. I haven't checked yesterday's videos yet, but for the whole week so far, nothing. If you don't reply by tomorrow, I'm going to have to pull somebody else. And then there's a member I've reached out to. I've emailed them and messaged them. They have not answered, which means they're not watching for some reason. So, hey, that happens. You're not going to win either. Sorry. I'm gonna re-pull that one too. So that means tomorrow we'll be doing a 200 drawing, a 200 drawing, and then 5 250 drawings. So that's what happens around here. So let me go back to this like so. Yep. And remember, you got to explain your answer. If you don't explain it, you don't get the credit. So this is going to be really simple, very simple. I'm going to make it easy for you today. I'm feeling generous, but yet, whatever. So we have 14 games in the NBA. You see all these games? All I want to know, which team wins more games today? Away teams or home teams? That's it. Now, you have a third option. There is a tie. There is 7-7. It could split. There's 14 games. So who wins more? And give me your reason why. That's all you got to do. Pick one of the 3 options. Home more, away more, or tie. If you're right on any of that, you'll get 2 bonus entries if you explain it. If not, hey, you get 1 for just answering. So good job. So that's it. We're done. Remember, there's no hoops tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday for the NBA slate. And on the college slate, we have nothing tomorrow. We have nothing on Thursday. We have nothing on Friday. We have Saturday. We have nothing. And Sunday's when we come back with a giant slate. So I'll be back on Sunday to do college. So appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're playing. Agree, disagree. Check out Better Bay if you want the spreadsheets, typed out plays, or come join, chat it up with us. So appreciate you being here. I'll see you Thursday for some NBA. Peace.